Hello everyone and welcome to Hisuian Typhlosion Raid Day in Pokemon Go. We have got our first Hisuian Typhlosion Raid right here at our normal starting point, and we're going to see how many raids it takes for us to get the shiny today. The past two raid days, those being Hisuian Samuro and Weirdeer, it took me like a bunch of raids to get the shiny. I think Weirdeer it took me like 15, and Hisuian Samuro I think it took like 20. So we're going to see if we can have better luck with Hisuian Typhlosion. We've got about 30 raids lined up for today, and the odds are about 1 in 10, so technically we're due about 3 shinies, but I've gone a bunch of raids on a raid day without even getting 1 shiny, so it's not guaranteed. Yeah, fingers crossed we can get a shiny in the 30 raids we've got lined up in person today, but if we can't, maybe we'll resort to some remote raids, if we don't get one from the 30 raids we're doing in person today, but we'll have to wait and see. Fingers crossed we don't have to, because remote raids cost way too much, and I don't have the Pokepoints for that. So fingers crossed we can get one from the in-person raids, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Quick counters, guys, for you all. Typhlosion is a dual fire and ghost type, so you want to use your water types, your ground types, your rock types, your dark types, and your ghost types. And using those, you should be able to take it down fairly easily. As you guys can see, I'm soloing this with a Mega Houndoom, and we're already about a quarter of the way through the health, and before even a quarter time. So yeah, it is soloable, and we're going to be doing the entirety of today's raid day solo, so we're going to see how that goes. So yeah, overall it should be a fun solo raid day. Fingers crossed we can get the shiny, and fingers crossed we can get a hundo actually. I've done basically every single raid day since like the legendary beasts got their raid days in summer of 2019, and I've still never gotten a hundo from a raid day, so fingers crossed we can go ahead and change that today. I really like Hisuian Typhlosion, so I'd love to get a hundo of it, and the hundo CP we're looking for the non-weather boosted is 1710. Don't know about the weather boosted. I looked it up last night, but I completely forgot what the weather boosted hundo is, so I'll put that on screen right now. But for right now it isn't weather boosted, so the CP we're looking for is 1710, and I believe we've just taken down the first Hisuian Typhlosion raid of the day, and is a 1692, only 18 off the hundo. It's not the worst, but we'll have to see. Is it going to be the shiny on the first raid? No, it is not. Okay then. I believe the shiny is a very nice light blue color on the body, so yeah, it's definitely a pretty subtle shiny, but personally I think it's a really nice shiny. It's not the best out of the Hisuian starters. I still think the best is probably like Hisuian Samuro in my opinion, but it's definitely not a bad shiny in my opinion. I definitely like it. Yeah, sadly no shiny on the first raid. We've got a bunch of raids lined up for today, as I said earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep on doing raids and try and get the shiny. So fingers crossed we get some luck. Raid number 2 is down. Is it going to be the shiny? No, and I believe I saw 1688, so not great. Raid number 3 is going to be not shiny, and 1666. Not good at all. Number 4 down. Can we get a shiny? Yes, we can. Awesome. 1677 shiny Hisuian Typhlosion on only raid number 4, which is actually pretty good for me, to be honest. It's been a while since I've gotten a shiny on a raid day this early. But I'm pretty sure I got it on like the 3rd or 4th raid on Mega Garchomp raid day back in November. But I got insane luck on that day, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, honestly, after Hisuian Samuro and Weirdeer, I honestly thought today might be a bit difficult to get the shiny, but I was wrong, I guess. But yeah, shiny Hisuian Typhlosion caught on the 4th raid. Awesome. The IVs aren't great, 14, 14, 10, so not the best IVs, but still, shiny Hisuian Typhlosion. I'll 100% take that. And immediately after doing that raid, we have got our next raid right here, in which someone is already in, which is kind of surprising. I know I said earlier that I was doing the entire day solo, and we are aiming for that. Yeah, if people join the raid or people are already in the raid, I will help them out doing it, because I kind of feel a bit mean, like, you know, just seeing that there's someone in a raid who potentially couldn't do it solo, and I just see that and just decide to go in a private lobby just so I can, like, you know, do it solo. So where I have the chance, I'm going to do it solo, but if people join the raid or there's already people in the raid, I will do it with them, just like, you know, to help them out, but we are still aiming to do the whole day solo. Don't worry. The title's not clickbait. Raid number 5 is down. Can we go back to back? No, we can't. And 1681, not great. Raid number 6 is down. It's gonna be shiny. No, and I'm pretty sure I saw, yeah, 1659. That is absolutely terrible. Raid number 8 is a 1684, but is it also gonna be shiny? No, it isn't. And yeah, 1684, not the hundo. Raid number 8 is a 1686. Is it gonna be shiny? Yes, it is. Awesome. 1686 shiny Hisuian Typhlosion. 2 shinies in like 8 raids. Honestly, that's actually not that bad. Come on, buddy, get in the ball. There we go, hit the great throw. Cool, down it goes. Quickly check the AVs for the sake of it. It's not the hundo, but 14, 13, 13. Best one we've seen so far, so I'll take it. So I just sprinted here to try and make a raid that had about 2 minutes left before it despawned, to try and make it so that we had 10 raids done throughout the first hour. But unfortunately, the last Typhlosion we checked on raid number 9 was being an absolute pain to catch, so we ended up missing the raid. But to make up for it, my friend, who's currently in London and doesn't really have a group to do this with, decided to invite me to a raid, and we're about to actually hit Ultra Friends. So I just thought, you know what, we'll do the raid, you know, have it be raid number 10 to make up for the one I just missed, and potentially get a England shiny Hisuian Typhlosion. No, okay then, and 1668. I didn't see the CP shrink on this one, so I didn't really know what CP it was going to be, but yeah, 1668 is not great. But if we just come to, we'll come out of that quickly. We should have the notification coming through very shortly that we hit Ultra Friends. There we go. Yep, we finally hit Ultra Friends. Awesome. Shout out to my buddy NG2 Jack. He also has a YouTube channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. But yeah, thanks for that raid. And cool, we hit Ultra Friends. Let's go. Yeah, just a quick check-in to see how we did for the first hour of Hisuian Typhlosion Raid Day. We did 10 raids, which honestly is pretty good. We're aiming for 30 raids throughout the course of the day, so having 10 within the first hour is pretty good. We're basically on track for 30, I think. We managed to get ourselves 2 shinies, so if we keep this up, we should be on track for about 6 shinies, which means we should technically be on par with Mega Garchomp Raid Day. Of course, that's not guaranteed, but, you know, I mean, it's still a possibility. I'll happily take 6 shiny Hisuian Typhlosions. I mean, it's not my favorite of the Hisuian starters, my favorite Samurott. But I'll take a bunch of shiny Hisuian Typhlosions. It means we have a high chance of getting the Shundo, so, I'll take it if we get it. Yeah, we're going to try and keep this up. We're going to hop into what will be raid number 11. And fingers crossed we have some good luck during the second hour, but we'll have to wait and see. So with that said, I'm going to get back to the grind, and I'll see you guys probably with a shiny check for raid number 11. I'll see you guys in a minute. First raid of the second hour down. Is it going to be shiny? No, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, 1677. Not great. I think raid number 12 is a 1664, but is it going to be shiny? No, it isn't. And, oh no, 1663. I was one off. Raid number 10 is a 1674. Is it going to be shiny? No. Okay, well, annoyingly, my phone battery has for some reason dropped to like 3%, even though it's on charge. So my phone won't let me screen record, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys my phone screen for checking this. This is a 1643, so I think this is the 10-10-10, but the question is, can it be shiny? You guys are going to see it first. Nah, sadly it's not going to be shiny. As you guys can see, 1643, that is potentially the 10-10-10. You guys are going to be the first ones to check. Oh my god, it's an 11-10-11? Really? It goes lower than that? Oh my god, okay then. Oh, well that sucks. I really thought we had the 10-10-10 there. Oh well, it's what it is. Unfortunately, my phone battery is still too low to record. But the question is, can we get a shiny on raid number 15? No, we can't, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, 1674. Not great. Thankfully, my phone's at a high enough battery power now that it will allow for screen recording for raid number 15. So can we get a shiny on the halfway point for the raids we're aiming for today? No, we cannot. Okay, then. And 1675. Not great. Raid number 16 is a 1663, and it's not shiny. Currently in the middle of the sprint for raid number 19. We just took down raid number 18. It's a 1697, best one we see so far. Sadly not shiny though. But 1697, that's only 13 off the Honda. I think this might be a 96. Worse than 93, but I think it's a 96. We'll have to wait and see. Checking these. 93%. Okay, 15, 12, 15. Not a 96, but I'll take a good 93. Raid number 19 is a 1683, and it's shiny. Awesome. Nice. I had to make a couple changes to the route because the raid I was planning to make raid number 20, and we had like 5 minutes left on it. And the raid I was planning on making raid number 19, which is this raid we're currently at here, had like 11 minutes on it. So I figured we might as well go ahead and do the raid I planned to make raid number 20, get that out of the way, come down here, do this raid, which I planned to make raid number 19, but is now raid number 20, and then circle back to then start doing the usual loop we do for raid days. So yeah, honestly, I'm actually really glad I made that decision because otherwise I would have missed that raid and we may not have gotten the shiny. So I'm actually very happy about that. So technically this next raid that we're doing now counts as part of the first hour, but just quickly, just to let you guys know, before 4 o'clock, which is technically the end of the second hour, we managed to get 19 raids done and we managed to get 3 shinies, which is pretty good. So honestly, I think we're just about on track for you know, hitting 30 raids, but we've got some people in the raid, so you know what, we're ready up. Overall, definitely on track for 30 raids. Gonna run it to that one, do that one, that'll be 21, and then we'll continue doing our loop again. So with that said, I'll see you guys in a minute. And raid number 20 goes down. Can we go back to back with shinies? No, we can't. And 1659, not the Honda. Raid number 21 is down. Is it going to be shiny? No, and 1672. So just before we hop into raid number 22, I was just going to clear out some box space because my storage was full. And I was checking for Hundos, and turns out we managed to get a Hundo Cottony today off the Go Plus, which is pretty sick. I've been running the Go Plus in the background because I've got lucky eggs on, so I figured I might as well go ahead and, like, you know, Go Plus some things, getting some extra XP and Stardust. And the Go Plus called us a Hundo Cottony, which is actually very fitting, because right now in the main series games, we have got an online competition going on. And I've got a shiny Whimsicott on my team, which is honestly kind of fitting that I managed to get a Hundo Cottony after that, so I'll take it. Nice little Hundo Cottony. Awesome. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Awesome. I'll take it. Hundo Cottony, let's go. Raid number 22 is a 1661. Is it going to be shiny? No. And yeah, 1661. Raid number 23 is a 1656. Is it shiny? No. Okay then. Raid number 24 is going to be not shiny, and 1659. Raid number 25 is a 1694. Please be shiny. It isn't, sadly, but still 1694. One of the best ones we've seen all day. Still no Hundo, which is kind of disappointing, but yeah, we still got 5 raids after this. Fingers crossed we got the Hundo from one of them, but we'll have to wait and see. Raid number 26 is a 1674, and it's not going to be shiny. Okay then. So probably the second to last raid we can do, because we've got 7 minutes until the end of the event, and I just realized that we've got 3 more raids to do. And all those raids have like 10 minutes left on them, and there's no way we're going to be able to get through them, within 10 minutes. So unfortunately, probably going to end up ending it probably at the raid after this one, but I will do some remote raids later on. I have got the coins for it. We'll do those later on, but for right now, we have got a 1692 hit. Is it shiny? No, sadly not, but still, 1692, only 18 off the hundo. It's not too bad. Raid number 24 down. Is it shiny? No. And 1654, not great. And just like that, Hisuian Typhlosion Raid Day is officially over. Well, it actually ended over 24 hours ago. As you guys can see from my phone screen right now, it's currently 17 minutes past midnight on Tuesday the 16th of January, which means Hisuian Typhlosion Raid Day ended about 31 hours ago, I want to say. I was just editing the video and I realized that the clip I recorded after the last clip you saw, which was supposed to transition into me being here at home doing the remote raids I said I was going to do. For some reason that didn't record, and apparently my screen recording was even on, so I don't really know what happened there. But there's no real transition into what comes next, so I figured I'd record it now and let you guys know why the transition's so clunky. And to make matters worse, after recording the clip that, as I just said, didn't end up recording, I went home to clear some storage space on my phone in preparation to go out and record the Daily Incense short for the day, but for some reason those files corrupted as well. Hence why there's no day 14 of the Daily Incense short series. I do apologize about that again. I think I put in a community post, but I know not everybody sees those, so I figured I'd go ahead and, say it now so that you guys know why day 14 is just non-existent. Now, thankfully, on the way back home from doing the Daily Incense short for the day, I took 2 raid invites from a couple people in Florida, and I recorded clips for both of them, and for some reason the clips came out just fine. I don't really know why the Daily Incense short clips got corrupted and those ones didn't, but I mean, I won't complain. So the next thing you guys are going to see in this video is going to be the 2 clips of the remote invites I just said, and then after that it will be me actually getting home from raid day to do the final remote raid as well as the recap before Hisuian Typhlosion Raid Day. So yeah, I don't really know what happened to the other clip, and again I apologize for there not being a day 14 Daily Incense short. Again, for some reason the file's corrupted and I don't really know why, so I do apologize about that. Unfortunately these things happen. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen again in the future, but yeah, especially if we find a bird in the future. If the file corrupts when we actually find a bird, I'll be very annoyed, because like I just went out to record day 15 like a couple hours ago and we still haven't found a bird, and I'd be quite annoyed if the first time we find a bird in this series the file gets corrupted, but fingers crossed it doesn't happen. And just to clarify, nothing really happened on day 14. I think we had like a Celio spawn or something like that. I think that was like the best thing we had. So don't worry, you're not missing out on anything. Yeah, I thought it would probably be important that I go ahead and just like, address the very clunky transition between clips here. So that's why I'm doing it now. So yeah, again, I apologize for the clunky transition, and I also apologize for there not being a day 14 of the Daily Incense short series. Day 15 should be up after this video, so if you guys want to go check that out, feel free to. And yeah, with that out of the way, here's the remote raids, I guess. Again, sorry for the clunky transition. There's nothing I can really do about it. I lied again, we've got another remote raid from the same person, actually, so thanks for that. It's a 1673, is it gonna be, no, 1683, is it gonna be shiny? No, okay then, but yeah, 1683. Not the worst, not the best either. And just like that, I'm back home now, and we are taking down the final Hisuian Typhlosion Raid we're gonna be able to do for this video. I don't exactly know where it's from, but we'll check that in a minute, but yeah, this is gonna be the final Hisuian Typhlosion Raid we're gonna be able to do of the video, and fingers crossed we can get a shiny, because I'd love to get a shiny from, like, a different location. I think that'd be pretty cool. There we go, down it goes right there. Is it going to be the Hundo? We're looking for 1710 or whatever CP is on screen right now for the weather boosted. It's not weather boosted, 1677. Sadly not the Hundo, which sucks. It means we've got another raid day without a Hundo. It doesn't change the fact that this Hisuian Typhlosion could be a shiny, so is it going to be blue? No, it's not. It's going to be purple. And 1677, as I said, not any good at all. Sadly not going to be shiny, but it is what it is. We still had a great day overall, and without further ado, let's go ahead and recap the whole day very quickly. Overall today we managed to do 32 raids, which is honestly pretty good. I mean, of course we were aiming for 30 in person, and then 3 remote raids on top of that would end up being 33, but sadly we missed out on the final raids, because, I got out late, and that of course delayed everything, and we unfortunately missed the final raid we were planning to do in person. So sadly we're only ending at 32, but still, overall, I'd say that's a good number. So yeah, overall, not the best we've ever done, but at the same time, not the worst. I mean, like Mega Guard Drop, I think we only did like 22, so yeah. Overall, not that bad, but not the best either. And in those 32 raids, we managed to get ourselves 3 shiny Hisuian Typhlosions, which is honestly pretty good. Definitely had a lot of luck in the first hour. We managed to get the first 2 within like 8 raids, and then it sort of slowed down, like, and then we got the third one. I think at the end of the second hour, right? But yeah, I think it was at the end of the second hour. Yeah, the luck definitely died down throughout the last 2 hours, but still, overall, 3 shinies, I'm very happy with it, to be honest. I mean, like, It's not the best we've ever done. I think Mega Garchomp's always gonna, like, you know, hold the crown on that one, because, like, we got 6 on that day, which was mad. But it's not the worst I've ever done either. I mean, you look at Hisuian Samurai, I got 2 in, like, 30 raids. And Weirdeer, I got 2 in 30 raids as well. So, to be honest, it's not the worst we've ever done. So overall, I'm very happy with the day, to be honest. I mean, we didn't get the Hundo, which kind of sucks. It means I've gone basically every single raid day since the Legendary Beasts back in the summer of 2019 without a Hundo from one of these raid days, which does kind of suck. But it's down to RNG. I mean, maybe we'll get it on Decidueye. Decidueye's going to have a raid day next month, so maybe we'll get it then. Who knows, but we'll have to wait and see. Overall, though, I'm pretty content with how we did today. I mean, 32 raids is pretty good, and 3 shinies. To be honest, we were in odds, basically, so yeah. Overall, I'm happy with the day. With all that said and done, that's the end of the video. So if you guys did enjoy, do make sure to slap the like button down below and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be alert as to when the next video comes out. I think it's practically confirmed now that next month we will have Hisuian Decidueye Raid Day, so if you guys want to see that, definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell to be alert as to when that video comes up, because if you enjoyed this one, you'll probably enjoy that one too. And finally, comment down below, how did your Hisuian Typhlosion Raid Day go? Did you get the shiny, did you get the Hundo, or did you even get the Shundo? I'd be happy to read your comments to see how you guys did, so make sure to leave a comment down below if you feel like it. With all that said and done, again, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys later.